Welcome. Welcome to a happy Sunday, a very happy Mother's Day to you from all of us here at Vintage Breaks and vintagebreaks.com. You've got myself, Monty, on the Albany, New York show. We're here from 3 p.m. to 6 p.m. Eastern Time, live on YouTube, and as always, live on your favorite website, vintagebreaks.com. Just give me a minute. We're going to start sharing our stream, our live stream here on all of our social media platforms. I know I sound so old when I say social media platforms, but our Facebook, YouTube, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, and of course, you can follow us all. One-stop shop at vintagebreaks.com. I'm going to post that link here in the chat for you. And then I'm going to share our stream. So just give me a couple minutes and we'll start the show up. I'll tell you all about the breaks we have today, the packs I can rip for you, the bonuses, and the free cards we want to give away to you. So just give me 1 minute.
Hello, puppies.
All right, I am back. I appreciate your patience. Happy Sunday, Don. Donald Hadrianson in the chat, wishing you and yours and every mom in your life a happy Mother's Day. A lovely Sunday to you. You've got myself, Monty, breaking live from Albany, New York at vintagebreaks.com. So, as I mentioned a second ago, if you're not following us, make sure to do so. You're already on the website, vintagebreaks.com. We have Facebook, Twitter, Instagram, Twitch, and YouTube that you can get your stream on. But also, we love to give away prizes, whether it's a set break, a pack, a box, and we love doing that each and every day here. Well, come on in. I'll introduce you to a very special guest before we get your breaks going. Come on over. Come on over.
Goodbye.
We're spending Mother's Day with this fine young 29-year-old lady. This is my mother-in-law.
It's my money.
Hello, hello, hello. And she is a big soccer fan, a big baseball fan. She roots for the Yankees. And who's your favorite soccer team?
Manchester United.
Manchester United. Do you have a favorite football team?
Giants.
You said the Lions one.
No, I did not say Lions. All right, sweetie. Thank you for a
Take it
nice
off?
day.
All right.
Yeah,
Well, happy
thank you.
Mother's Day.
Thank you.
Oh, of course.
Great day. Thank you. All right, see you soon.
You have a lot of fans, a lot of adoring fans.
Bye, guys. Oh my God. Can't believe you did that. Catch you later.
Bye. All right, Mrs. Miller, my mother-in-law, making a special appearance here at VintageBreaks.com. All right, so we have the first bonus of the day running for you. We have in stock 1977 Topps cloth packs. 77 Topps cloth, one of my favorites to open. So each pack has 2 cards from the 77 cloth set, but as you see, there are only 55 total cards in this set. So these cloth stickers from 1977, only 55, which means a great chance to get a star or a Hall of Famer. Now, we have pulled a pack fresh Nolan Ryan on the show. Reggie Jackson is in this set. There are many Hall of Famers. We're hoping some in these packs for you. And the first bonus I'd love to start off with you today. First person to get 2 1977 cloth packs, 277 cloths at VintageBreaks.com. I'm going to hook you up with a 1957 Topps New York Giants team card. Now, who was on the 1957 Giants? Say Hey Kid, Willie Mays. I set the 57 Topps Giants team card aside right here for the first person who takes home 2 1977 Topps cloth baseball cards, baseball packs. Other packs we have available and other bonus cards we want to give away. Well, we're moving on to 1982. We started off with 1977 Topps cloth for just $25. We have 1982 Donruss baseball. And in here, the big chase is the Iron Man, Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken Jr.'s rookie card is in the set, fingers crossed, in one of the 82 Donruss packs that you can get at VintageBreaks.com. Only $25 for your pack. We also have 1983 Topps baseball, $45. And there is a trio, a trifecta of Hall of Fame rookie cards you're looking for in an 83 pack. Ryan Sandberg, Tony Gwynn, and Wade Boggs each have their rookie card in 1983 Topps. We would love if one of those 3, 2 of those 3, maybe all 3 sitting inside a pack for you today. $45 for 1983 Topps baseball at VintageBreaks.com. And what I'll do on the 83 Topps packs. First one in on the 83 Topps, I'll hook you up with a Wade Boggs. This is 1985 Fleer Wade, 85 Fleer Wade Boggs. That's yours free. First one that buys 1983 Topps baseball takes home a free Wade Boggs. Next up, we have 1985 Leaf. $70 on the Leaf pack. And in here, the big hit is Kirby Puckett. Don Haydenson, our resident Twins fan, knows all about the Minnesota Glory days. 2-time World Series champ, Hall of Famer. Kirby Puckett has his rookie card in 85 Leaf. Next, you're looking at 1989 Upper Deck. 89 Upper Deck baseball, $35 for the pack. And the big hit out of here, we've pulled right here on the Vintage Breaks Albany show, is Ken Griffey Jr., the kid. 1997 AL MVP, 600-plus home runs, the prettiest swing in all of baseball. Card number 1 in that set is Ken Griffey Jr. That's who we're looking for today for you at $35 for each pack at VintageBreaks.com. Next up, only $20. $20 gets you your own 1990 Leaf pack. 90 Leaf Series 2. The big hit, the one you're chasing, is the Big Hurt. Frank Thomas has his rookie card. One of the most revered hitters of the 1990s is in the set and hopefully in the pack for you. A Leaf Frank Thomas rookie card. $20 is your chance there. Now we're going to get into a couple legendary Yankee rookie opportunities. 1992 Bowman. 92 Bowman baseball. $40 for the pack. And in here, the GOAT, the greatest closer of all time, Mariano Rivera. Mo's rookie card is in the 92 Bowman set. So if you would like to chase down the greatest closer, one of the most legendary, iconic Yankees rookie cards, you could do so at vintagebreaks.com. $40 for your 92 Bowman baseball pack. And then we're moving on to Jeets. Derek Jeter, the captain, has his rookie card in 93 Topps Series 1 baseball. And not only can we look for the base Derek Jeter rookie, but each 93 Topps pack, including this one, has a gold card inside. We would love the gold Derek Jeter rookie. Your opportunity. $45 for this pack at vintagebreaks.com. Now we've got some football action. We have 3 different football packs for you, each where you can chase a big card. Up here, this is 1981 Topps. 81 Topps football is where you're going to look.
Someone was detected at your front door.
Alexa says hello. 1981 Topps football is the home of Joe Montana's rookie card. Joe Montana's rookie could be in one of these 2 1981 Topps football cellos. $125 each at vintagebreaks.com is your chance to look for one of the most iconic football cards that Topps has ever produced. All right, sticking with football, we're moving up to 1983. Now, you know you're a collector. You know you're in the hobby. You love what you do. If you know that this is a 1983 Topps pack, is what don't you see? There's no year. There's no year in this pack. You just love your cards. You loved ripping these packs as a kid. You're nostalgic, reminiscing about ripping them as an adult. And you know these are from 1983. $60 for the pack for your 1983 Topps football. And the big rookie card chase from 83 Topps is Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen has his rookie card in the 83 set. $60 for each pack at vintagebreaks.com. And the last pack I have for today to show off is my favorite football set. This is 1989 Score. $65 for the pack. And in here, this set loaded. Just absolutely loaded. These are the rookie cards in 1989 Score football that you might be able to pull out of a pack today. My favorite football player of all time is Barry Sanders. Barry Sanders rookie cards, 1989 Score. Deion Sanders in 1989 Score has his rookie card. So does Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas, all in that set. Hopefully in the pack that you rip today at vintagebreaks.com for $65. So I mentioned the bonus card we have up, the 1957 Topps New York Giants team card with Willie Mays for the first person who grabs 2 1977 cloth packs. You get 2 77 cloth packs today for $50 each at vintagebreaks.com. You get both packs, you get the cards inside, and I'll send you this free 57 Topps Giants card. I mentioned 1983 Topps Baseball, the first person to chase a trio, a trifecta of Hall of Famer rookies, including Tony Gwynn, Ryan Sandberg, and Wade Boggs at VintageBreaks.com. I'll give you a free Wade Boggs card. We don't want you to go home empty-handed if you don't pull the Boggs rookie. So I'm going to give you a free 1985 Fleer Boggsy. Now, let's say you might not want to rip the 83 pack. Maybe you have the full set. Maybe you don't need 77 cloth. Maybe you have the full set. Maybe you got the Nolan Ryan. But any other pack that you see, any pack at my desk, whether it's the 82 Donruss, 89 Upper Deck, 85 Fleer, 90 Leaf for only $20, 92 Bowman, 93 Topps Baseball, I will give you the first person that picks up any one of these packs a 1969 Topps Harmon Killebrew. Killebrew Hall of Famer coming your way. All of these available right now for you at VintageBreaks.com. And I know what you're thinking, money. You get a lot of bonuses running. I see you're giving away a Harmon Killebrew if I buy a baseball pack. I see you're giving away Wade Boggs if I buy an 83 Topps pack. You're giving away a 57 Topps Giants team card if I get the cloth packs. What about the football? What about the pigskin? Don't worry. I have vintage and modern bonus football cards waiting for you on my magical desk. Let's say you're chasing that Marcus Allen in 1983 Topps. I have a Marcus Allen Metal Universe. So Fleer Metal Universe Marcus Allen coming your way. Maybe you want to get into 1989 Score and you're looking for Deion Sanders and Barry Sanders and Troy Aikman. I have a gaggle for you. The first 89 Score pack at $65. I'll give you Mel Farr. Hook you up with a Deion Sanders from 1970
Someone
Topps,
was detected at your front door.
1998 Stadium Club. How about a 91 Upper Deck, Troy Aikman? And then we got to give a little love to the defensive players. There's a Reggie White for you. I'll set these aside for your Score pack. Maybe you want the 81 Topps Football. I have a separate stack of cards for the 81 Topps Football for you. We have a 75 Topps Jack Youngblood. We have 70 Topps Matt Snell, L Train, Leighton, big Jets fan. I'm sure he rooted for Matt Snell growing up when they won Super Bowl III. And we have a Warren Moon. This is a fun little card. This is the collective book from Pro Set. Do you remember these cards? Do you remember these cards from Pro Set? Bye. Remember these Pro Set cards? Just fun little collector books when we were kids. I'll send that to you as a free bonus card as well. So we have bonus cards on 77 Topps Cloth, bonus card on 83 Topps Baseball. We got bonus cards on 81 Topps Football, bonus cards on 83 Topps Football, bonus cards on 89 Score Football. We have bonus cards on all the other packs waiting for you right now. VintageBreaks.com. Don knows my doorbell system. So I have 4 doggies here with me today. So we have my brothers-in-law. We have Matt and Kevin hanging out with my wife, Darcy. We have my mother-in-law, Mrs. Miller. She's here. But Kevin also brought his puppy, Maddie. So we've got DJ, Max, Parker, and Maddie all waiting to go out front. So they got the doorbell going off. All right, so we went over all the packs and boxes I can break for you here at the Albany show, but we also have a brand new event running right now, all the way up until June 1st. We have the Buy Any Spot promo. That means any spot, whether you buy one pack, one box, one card from one pack, you are in on the buy any spot promo. Let's say my nephew Trent, who is hanging out in the living room right now, bought into a pack of 93 Topps baseball. Well, that's one spot, and he is in on the buy any spot promo. On June 1st, 11 p.m., live on your stream at vintagebreaks.com, we are going to put the names of everyone who purchased a break, a spot at VB, including you and yours, and we're going to randomize that list. We're going to roll dice right on the screen. You'll see it. We'll put the list of names up on the screen for you to see, and we'll randomize that list according to the dice roll. So if we roll a 10, we randomize that list 10 times. After the random, the top 10 will each win a prize. Number one on the list, first place in the buy any spot promo, is a 1953 Topps Yogi Berra, graded SGC4. We have a 1966 Topps Mickey Mantle, graded SGC3. We have a $300 break credit back in your pocket, good for your breaks at vintagebreaks.com. We also have a 1965 Topps Hank Aaron, graded PSA 7. Ooh, that's a high grade right there. It's a nice card. $100 Just Collect eBay store credit. Just Collect is our sister company, and they buy and sell vintage cards like a Mickey Mantle or a Hank Aaron. Now, if you're interested, you can get a $100 credit towards a card from their eBay store if you win the prize in the buy any spot promo that you can enter right now. We're giving all these away on June 1st right here at vintagebreaks.com. And as we round out the top 10 prizes on the buy any spot promo, we have a $100 break credit to VB, a 1967 Topps Willie McCovey graded SGC6. We're throwing basketball some love. The NBA playoffs are happening right now. We have a 2023 Hoops Wemby graded PSA 10. And then 9th and 10th place, a 1961 Topps Roger Maris, and a 1967 Topps Whitey Ford. Now, let's say you do buy more than one spot. Maybe you bought a lot of packs. What if you came in today and you said, I want every single pack that I see here? Well, we want to do more than just give you an entry into the buy any spot promo. For every $1,000 you spend, and that's cumulative, it doesn't happen to have to be on one checkout, from right now all the way up until Sunday night, June 1st at 11 p.m., every $1,000 you spend will put you into the VIP prize. 3 prizes for you. We're going to do the same thing. We're going to put your name on the screen, the list of everyone in the VIP prize. Put them on the screen. We'll roll the dice. You'll see it. And we'll randomize the list according to the dice roll live on the screen. After the random, top 3 will win. First place is a T202 triple folder of Cy Young. It's graded PSA 2, a centerpiece in your collection, and that is just a bonus, a prize we want to give away for you just getting into the breaks you normally do anyway. Second place in the VIP is a 1998 Flair Showcase box. Oh, that takes me back. That'll take me back to my high school days. Whole wax box for you to rip from 98 baseball. Would you rip it, though? That's the big question. If you win the box, do you open it? Do you keep it sealed? You know my answer. I like to rip. We're Vintage Breaks for a reason. And we'll give a $500 break credit to the third place winner in our VIP prize. So we have 10 prizes to give away and the buy any spot promo. 3 big time prizes in the VIP. But then we also have the BAM prize. Good morning, Bob. Good morning. Good afternoon. Happy Sunday. Happy Mother's Day to you. Our BAM prize is something you can't buy into. BAM, Break a Maniac. That's you. You're the Break a Maniac. We love to give away free stuff as often and as much as we can. And what we do with the BAM, the BAM Break a Maniacs, let's say you have an act of kindness, right? In the chat, you pull a card from a pack, you maybe not interested. You're not a collector of that card. And you want to give it away in the chat. Well, that's a random act of kindness. Perhaps you make us laugh. Or you win a prize on social media. We just pick you on a Twitter. We're going to say you have won a band spot. And then during the event on Sunday night, June 1st, 11 p.m., just like all the other prizes and events we want to do here, we'll put your name up on the list. We'll roll the dice. We'll randomize that list. And the top 5 after the random for free would win a $150 break credit, a $100 break credit in second place, $50 break credit in third. And then we have a shirt and a card stand from Vintage Breaks to give away to you. So you've got 10 prizes in the buy any spot, 3 in the VIP. We've got 5 free prizes just for a free band spot. So make sure you check us out each and every live show because you might win more than one spot in these giveaways. And that all happens again June 1st. If you want to see the prizes, you want to read a little bit more about it, see the cards, everything we're going to give away right on our website, vintagebreaks.com. It's linked up in the chat. There you go. Scroll up in the chat a little bit. It's right there. It's pinned for you. Click the events and you see all the pictures of the prizes you can win. So many prizes, so many giveaways we have for you today on this fine Mother's Day Sunday. We've got Bob in the chat. We've got Don in the chat. I know in the living room, Matt, Kevin, Darcy, Trent, Mrs. Miller spending Mother's Day here. We got puppies galore. We've got Parker, Max, DJ, and Maddie. And of course, Darcy is running the show out there like a champ. Who else is in the chat with us today? Come say hello. And the breaks. Now, I went over them a second ago, and you can see it at my desk here. We have 1977 Topps cloth packs, $50 on sale. These were $75. Down to $50. Now, we also have 1983 Topps baseball at $45. Now, in 83 Topps, there are 3 big-time rookie cards you're looking for. Cal Ripken, not Cal Ripken, goodness gracious, but think about Cal. I've got him coming up in a second. Tony Gwynn, Wade Boggs, and Ryan Sandberg each have their rookies in 83 Topps. $45 for an 83 Topps pack at vintagebreaks.com. And I want to show you a couple of free cards I'd love to give away. The first person that gets a 1983 Topps baseball pack for $45, I'll give you a free Bogsley, Wade Boggs from the 1985 Fleer set for you. That's just a free Boggs coming for you with your pack. What if you rip a Boggs rookie in the pack and you get a free Wade Boggs? The first person to get 2, we got to do 2 1977 Topps cloth packs where you're looking for stars, Hall of Famers, Nolan Ryan, Reggie Jackson. 1957, 57 Topps, New York Giants team card, and we know that the star of that team, Willie Mays. Willie Mays on the 57 Giants. That card is yours as a free bonus. The first person that grabs 2 1977 Topps cloth packs. We also have plenty of vintage baseball, vintage football coming at you. We're going to go up in the years. We had 77 Topps, 83 Topps. We have 82 Donruss. I know, I just said Cal Ripken a minute ago. 400 homers, pair of MVPs, a World Series, and more. consecutive games played than any other player in baseball history. Cal Ripken has his rookie card in 1982. I have 1982 Donruss at $25 for the pack. If you want to go Ripken hunting, it's only $25. 1985, 85 Leaf Baseball, $70 for the pack. Now, the big hit, the one you're looking for in 85 Leaf, is Kirby Puckett. Kirby has his rookie card in this set. Fingers crossed, we're going to pull you a big timer today. Maybe it's Kirby. 89 Upper Deck, the silver pack, the foil that you remember ripping when you were younger. Maybe you rode your BMX bike to the Stewart's gas station like I did. 89 Upper Deck, $35 for the pack. And the big card, the one you're looking for. Upper Deck was smart enough. They knew. Card number 1 in 1989, they made of Ken Griffey Jr. The kid, his rookie card in the 89 Upper Deck set, number 1. Now we have pulled, pack fresh right here in Vintage Breaks Albany show, we have pulled the Griffey rookie. New, fresh in stock for you. 1990 Leaf. Only $20 is your chance to chase a rookie card of the big hurt Frank Thomas. A couple of MVPs. He was on the White Sox World Championship team. Frank Thomas, Hall of Famer, has his rookie card in 90 Leaf. We have packs available at $20 for you. Now we've got back-to-back opportunities at a big Yankee rookie card. We've got 92 Bowman and 93 Topps. 92 Bowman, $40 for the pack. Now the rookie in here you're looking for is Mariano Rivera. Greatest closer of all time. You got to put him on the Yankees Mount Rushmore, right? 93 Topps, $45. The big card, Derek Jeter. Jeter's rookie card is in 93 Topps Series 1. And what we're hoping for, we really want to do, is each pack of 93 Topps Series 1 baseball comes with a gold card. We would love it if the baseball world hears us today. A gold Derek Jeter rookie card. $45 is your chance at VintageBreaks.com. Now, I mentioned first person that gets 2 packs of 77 Topps cloth gets the 57 Topps New York Giants card. I said the first person that gets a 1983 Topps baseball pack gets the Wade Boggs. But what about the other baseball packs I just listed? I have a 1969 Topps Harmon Killebrew waiting for you. Killebrew, Hall of Famer for the Minnesota Twins. And the first person that jumps into either 82 Donruss, 89 Upper Deck, 85 Leaf, 90 Leaf, 92 Bowman, 93 Topps, they'll send you home. First person that gets a pack of either one of those at VintageBreaks.com, Harmon Killebrew coming your way. Now, football. We got the football cards for you, too. 3 opportunities to get some big-time cards. And Bob says he's opened tons of 93 Topps, never got a gold Jeter. And we've done it. We actually, Sam, S10, right here at Vintage Breaks, opened up a pack, pulled a gold Derek Jeter. I love the gold cards. When they started coming out in 92, I think 92 Topps did 1 gold card per box, but you had the scratch-off cards too. Bob, if you remember that, you scratch off, and if you get the 3 matching numbers, like if the batting average was 311 or 310, right? You match off 3 of the matching numbers, so you can fill your address out, you mail that card in, they send you some gold cards back. And then 93 gave you 1 per pack. Love it. Love that. The football packs we have for you today. 3 different opportunities. 3 of them. Of course, Don, you can do that. We have 1981. 81 Topps football. 125. on the cello pack. And you know what we're looking for in here. Kevin Hawthorne, happy Sunday. Good afternoon to you down in Lakeland, Florida. You stopped by Vintage Breaks from Albany, New York today. And just in time to see 1981 Topps cello packs. The one card we're looking for in here, the one that will make your Sunday, one of the most iconic football cards that Topps ever put out. Joe Montana. Joe Montana rookies are in 1981 Topps. We're hoping in the cello pack that you can grab at vintagebreaks.com. 125. We have 2 more football packs to show off. Of course, Don. I tell you what, Don, right now, Don, if you're the first one in and you buy the Leaf pack for $20, you know I'm going to send you home with a 1969 Topps Harmon Killebrew. I even put it right there for you. We have a Twins fan in the chat. Don can't say no to a Hall of Famer, Harmon Killebrew. And if Don takes us up on the offer, if Don grabs a 90 Leaf pack and takes home Harmon Killebrew, I will pull out another vintage card. I'm going to replace it for the next one in on a pack. The next football pack, 1983 Topps. 83 Topps football. $60 for the pack. The big card, the big hit out of here, is a Marcus Allen rookie. Marcus Allen rookie is in 1983 Topps football. And as a bonus, the first one to grab an 83 Topps football pack, I'm going to give you Marcus Allen. A Fleer Metal Universe Marcus Allen card for you. You got it. And the last one I want to show off for you, my favorite football pack, my favorite football set. I love your rip one. Today on Mother's Day Sunday, $65. We have 1989 Score football. 89 Score football. I'm going to list off a list of names here. That was redundant. I'm going to list off a list of names. Redundancy at its best here at VB on a Sunday. Each and every one of these players I'm about to tell you has their rookie card in the 1989 Score set. That's why I love this pack, love this set. My favorite football player of all time, Barry Sanders, has his rookie card in 89 Score. So does Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas, Tim Brown. I believe Chris Carter has a rookie card in this set. Just loaded with stars and Hall of Famers. $65 for the pack at vintagebreaks.com. And we've got some more bonus cards for you. The first one in on the 89 Score pack, first one, I've got a little gaggle for you. I'm going to give you a Mel Farr, the running back from the 1970 Topps Lions, vintage football. I love the imagery. Stadium Club is known for their photography on their releases. Here's a 98 Stadium Club, Deion Sanders. Look at the cold air blowing. I think he's in Lambeau. Cold game against Green Bay. I'll throw in a 91 Upper Deck. Troy Aikman for you. And we'll give a little love to the defense Hall of Famer, Reggie White on a pro set. So all 4 bonus cards to the first person that grabs a 1989 Score football pack for $65 at vintagebreaks.com. So we've got bonuses everywhere for you. My favorite bonus. I want to rip that 89 Score football pack. But this 1957 Topps Giants card with Willie Mays right on it. First person that grabs 2 1977 Topps cloth packs. They're $50 each. So $100, you get 2 77 cloth packs and a free 1957 Topps Giants team card with Willie Mays right on it. Bonuses galore for you today. Bonuses everywhere. I might be able to, Don. Don, give me 1 sec. Gonna send a little text message. And let's see if I can help you out here. Let's see. Don, I've got a chat out. So J5 is on vacation. I think he's cruising the world right now. But I've just sent a message out to Rob and Sam to see if they can give a little bit of a hand there for your break credit. But the answer is yes. The answer is yes for you. I will save you that Harmon Killebrew if you want to jump into 90 Leaf, and we'll make it happen. Normally, J5 takes care of these things, but J5 is enjoying some hard earned PTO. So we've got Kevin, Don, Bob's in the chat. Who else is watching us on this fine Sunday, this Mother's Day? I'm waiting for the Yankees to start. Yankees and A's. Now, every year I try to get a pink game used bat from the Yankees. That's one thing I don't have in my collection, but I would love. I've got a couple little pieces game used for Mother's Day. I also have some game used bats, some game worn jerseys, but I don't have a pink bat. And every year I try to get one, but they're so hard to come by. I have seen. I can't afford it because this is crazy expensive. I want to say the number was 20,000. We'll say it was between 15 and 20,000. But Fanatics had Aaron Judge game used pink Mother's Day bat, and I drooled over it. I saw it at Fanatics Fest. Really wanted it. But I'll take any Yankee. I'll take one of their Mother's Day bats. That would be pretty cool. That would be pretty awesome. I did not, Don. Did you send me the picture of your risotto? I didn't see that message. No. Yeah, give me a little bit. We'll see. We'll see if we can get the team back. I know, actually, Don. If you want to, Gilmore is on from 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight as well. So I know he'll be in the chat here in a little bit, probably like 5:30. We'll get you squared away. Until the Yanks come on, I'm looking. I've got some NBA playoff action. I think it's the Denver and OKC game right now. This right? I see Shy up. Yep. All right. Do we have a pick? So you're looking for the Timberwolves, right? Don's a Minnesota guy. Rooting for the Timberwolves. I think with Steph Curry going out, boy, I don't want to say multiple weeks, But Steph Curry's probably going to be out for the rest of that series. So that should give Ant-Man and the Timberwolves a trip to the Western Conference Finals. Probably going to play let's see, we're tied up 2-1 here. Let's see, Denver's up 2-1. The game just started though. I'm kind of rooting for OKC. I think I'm rooting for OKC in the Western Conference, but it's hard to pick against Joker, who's been there. Yeah, it's early here in the game with Denver up 2-1 in the series. Of course, the Eastern Conference, I'm rooting for my Indiana Pacers. We took the first two games, didn't play well in game 3. And I don't even know, listen, I'm from New York. I don't root for the Knicks. I'm an Indiana Pacers fan. I can't root for the Knicks, but it would be cool if the Knicks took down the Celtics, Pacers take down the Cavs, and it brings us back to that 1990s rivalry, right? You would have the Knicks and Pacers fighting for a spot in the NBA Finals. That'd be pretty cool. But I also think if the Pacers are out of it, and if the Pacers don't make it, I think I mentioned this on the chat a few times. OKC loses all of their stars. Kevin Durant, years removed from OKC. Westbrook, years removed from OKC. Harden, moved on. And OKC, probably the best team in the league. And now we come over to the other side, where the Cavs have moved on from LeBron James. And they've all retooled and came back. So to see the young kids bring that next group up, pretty cool. And I don't believe the Thunder have ever won an NBA championship. And I do like to root for teams that have never won a championship. I can done, and I will. I need a little bit, though. So I don't have that account on my phone. So I have to log into it. So I have to log out of my personal account and log into that. So I need a little bit. And I think I'll keep the Thunder and Denver game on for a little bit, and then we'll put the Yankees on. I also got offered a trade, which I love trading. I'm a guy who enjoys trades more than buying and selling for my personal collection. So individual cards, I think it's cool to trade. It brings me back to when I was a kid. And I tried to trade today. I'm thinking about saying yes. So I have a 1956 Topps Ted Williams. I'm not a Red Sox fan. My goal, I've been trying to save and trade up. I want to get a 1951 Bowman Mickey Mantle. So all the other cards I'm personally selling or stocking up to trade for that. So that's my next card I want to get. But somebody offered my Ted Williams today. They offered me a 1958 Mickey Mantle. I might not be able to say no. It was an even swap. And I mentioned last Sunday here, when I do trade on it, I don't really look at value too much. Is that a poor decision sometimes? But as a collector, my favorite player currently, Aaron Judge. I love to collect Aaron Judge cards. So if I pull an Ohtani or a Trout or an Acuna, even though that card might be more valuable, it doesn't mean a lot to me. I don't collect Ohtani or Trout. And I'm happy to trade. I'm willing to trade down in terms of value for a card I enjoy. That's what I want to do with a Mickey Mantle. So I'm trying to get a 51 Bowman Mickey Mantle. I'm happy to trade away, a Nolan Ryan rookie. Very nice. Don't really collect Nolan Ryan, so I put that aside, and I may put that towards the Mantle. But it was a nice fair trade. Somebody offered me a 58 Mantle for a 56 Ted Williams, and I might not be able to say no. How'd you, Don? Do you trade a lot? Maybe you trade for Minnesota players. Oh, Max is barking. Max says hello. Did I get my first Pope? I did not, but I'm excited. Uh, I didn't do the Tops Now card, but it was pretty cool to see that the Pope went to the 2005 World Series. Pretty cool. He might have a hard time getting to a White Sox game these days. I'm sure he has a lot more on his plate, more things to do now that he's Pope. But did you order the Pope card done? The one drawback, so I like the instant gratification on a Tops Now card. It's very cool. So when Aaron Judge hit his 60-second home run, I'm like, wow, I need that card. That's really awesome. I guess the one drawback, though, as a collector, right, of Aaron Judge collector, that makes it difficult to get one of every card. Right, so we're going back here a little bit, but let's say you buy 1983 Tops. If you're a Marcus Allen collector, you know that his rookie card is a 1983 Topps football, and that's it. You open up 83 Topps football, you got one. You get one card, right? But we have more brands now, and I'm all about it because more opportunities, more cards. But all of the parallels, right? So if you're collecting Topps Aaron Judge cards, right? You've got the gold, you've got the blue, you got the platinum, one of one. You got out of 99, out of 50. It makes it very difficult. And Tops Now, while I enjoy that instant gratification, does make it a little tough where you might have 30 different Tops Now Aaron Judge cards. And that's a lot of cards to keep up with. Man. Sometimes you might miss one. You think, oh, wow, I need all of them. I only have 29 out of 30. Now I have to go find and track it down. So, double-edged sword. I enjoy the fact I can say, I want this Aaron Judge card of him hitting 3 home runs last night. But if I miss it, now I'm missing one of my sets. And it's not like I can go buy a box or a pack and pull that out. I have to go fishing for it on eBay. That's pretty cool that the Pope gets his own baseball card, though. As a baseball fan, he probably appreciates that. So I'll keep religion and politics out of the chat, but here's a nice general question for you. So the new Pope, he was able to go to the 2005 World Series. He got to watch his White Sox. He's from Chicago. You watched the White Sox win the World Series in 2005. If you were to be either a pope or a president or a king, right, or a queen, if you were to be in a position of power, but you could never see another sporting event again, would you do it? It's not like the president or the king can just say, "Well, guys, I can't be the queen today. All right, I can't be the prince or the princess today. I'm going to go catch the Yankees. Right? I, c- I can't imagine that Pope Leo would do the same, right? He's in the Vatican. He's a very important man. He has many, many more important things to do than to say, guys, I'm going to go watch the Bulls play today. If you were able to take that position, knowing you could probably never go see a sporting event again, would you do it? I do. So Don says he likes Donald Hutchinson, our resident Minnesota fan in the chat today, said he likes oddball cards. Do I remember when cops used to hand out team player cards? I do, and I love the oddball cards. Like this, I like stickers. I like inserts. The starting lineup cards that you would get in the package. So those to me, while maybe not as valuable, I enjoy those. Is a lot of people could have the 2017 Topps Aaron Judge rookie card. But not a lot of people might have the sticker card you get at a giveaway at Yankee Stadium. I appreciate those. I like the oddball cards too. All right, 4 o'clock and all is well here at VintageBreaks.com. You've got myself, Monty, on the Albany Show. Now, I am here for 2 more hours. I'm here until 6 p.m. Eastern Time tonight when Gilmore takes over. Chris Gilmore from Atlanta, Georgia. Vintage Breaks South, ready to rip your packs tonight. Now, if you're looking at my desk and you're seeing all these beautiful vintage packs, not yet done, not yet. Perhaps you would like to jump in on one of these bad boys over here. Fresh stock of 1977 Topps cloth packs. 77 Topps cloth, $50 for the pack. And the bonus I want to run right now. First person that buys 2 cloth packs. First one in, 2 cloth packs at vintagebreaks.com. Not only do you get both cloth packs, I'm going to throw in this free 1957 Topps New York Giants card. 57 Topps, and we know who is on the 57 Giants. It's Willie Mays, the Say Hey Kid. Willie Mays team card for the New York Giants coming at you. First person to grab 2 1987 cloth cards. Cloth packs, I should say. We also have more 1983 Topps. 1983 Topps baseball packs, only $45. Now, 83 Topps, there's a trifecta of Hall of Fame rookie cards that you could be looking for. We have Tony Gwynn, Ryan Sandberg, and Wade Boggs. And just to get you a little kick started here, first person in on the 1983 Topps baseball pack, I give you a free Wade Boggs. This is a 1985 Fleer, little Boggsy action. Free card for you. First one into 1983 Topps baseball at vintagebreaks.com. Yep, so I haven't been able to get a hold of him, Don. Gilmore can. So yes. So he's on a text chain. I have the North, South, and West all on one group. Next up, if you're looking for a Hall of Famer rookie, maybe you want to try Chris Brown, CB in the chat. Welcome. Happy Sunday. We have 1982 Don Ross baseball. Only $25 for an 82 Don Ross pack. And that's your chance at looking for Cal Ripken, the Iron Man. His rookie card is in 1982 products, and we have 82 Donruss for you, only $25. A lovely Saturday evening for myself, CB. You know what I did? Actually, you know what I did last night? I went to watch Thunderbolts. I enjoyed Thunderbolts. Probably one of the best Marvel movies in a while. Now, raise your hand if you're a Marvel fan. Now, I won't give any spoilers. Keep it to myself. But if you're a Marvel fan, maybe I'll tell you my thoughts on it. But on the sports side, on the sports side, I didn't watch the pay-per-view. My Yankees lost to the A's, and the Pacers ended up dropping a game. I don't think the Pacers played last night. They played the night before. I think they dropped a game, so they're still up 2-1 on the Cavs. The sports team's got to make a little comeback. All right, so we've got you 1977 cloth, 1983 tops baseball. We also have 1983 tops football. 83 tops football, only $60 for the pack at vintagebreaks.com. And the big rookie card you're looking at in 83 is Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen's rookie in 83 tops. So I said I'd give you a free Wade Boggs. 85 free Wade Boggs to the first person in 83 tops baseball. Well, I have to give away free Marcus Allen if you get into the football, right? We have a Fleer Metal Universe Marcus Allen. If you dive into 83 tops, first one into the pack, give you a nice free bonus Marcus Allen card. Moving up to 85, we have 1985 Leaf Baseball. 85 Leaf, $70 for the pack, and you're looking for a Kirby Puckett rookie. Kirby Puckett to Ken Griffey Jr. 1989 Upper Deck. $35 to the pack. The big hit out of here is card number 1. The kid, the 1997 AL MVP, 600-plus home runs, and the prettiest swing. The prettiest swing in all of baseball. Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie card is in the set. Hopefully, fingers crossed, in a pack we can rip for you today. $35 at vintagebreaks.com. We also have 1990 Leaf. We're trying to get Don hooked up with his break credit. Just have to wait for the team to get back to me, Don. $20 for the pack. And in 1990 Leaf, that's your chance at the big hurt Frank Thomas rookie cards. Frank Thomas is in the set. And we move up to a pair of Yankee Hall of Famer and their rookie cards. We have 92 Bowman and 93 tops. 92 Bowman baseball, only $40. 93 tops is $45. 92 Bowman, you're looking for the GOAT of closers, Mariano Rivera, his rookie card in 92 Bowman, and Derek Jeter, the captain, cheats. His rookie card is in 93 tops. Now, Bob was saying earlier he's ripped a bunch of 93 tops and hasn't pulled the gold Derek Jeter rookie card. That's the one I would love to pull. Fingers crossed. Gold Derek Jeter rookie. Now, we've seen your vintage baseball. But look at this vintage football we've got for you. We have 1981 Topps Cellos. $125 for the pack. Now the big hit, the card you want out of this pack, or this set, is Joe Montana's rookie. Joe Montana's rookie card is a 1981 Topps football. I have a couple of cello packs that you could rip at vintagebreaks.com, and maybe we get Joe Montana's rookie out of one of these packs for you to make your Sunday. Saving the best for last, My favorite football set, 1989 score. 89 score, $65 for the pack. Because my favorite player, Barry Sanders, has his rookie card in the set, but so do. Now listen, this is a list of rookie card Hall of Famers in 1989 score that you might be able to grab in a pack. Barry Sanders, Deion Sanders, Troy Aikman, Michael Irvin, Derek Thomas, Tim Brown, Chris Carter. So many rookies, Hall of Famers in 1989 score, and we've got packs waiting for you at vintagebreaks.com. $65 for your chance. And the bonus cards we want to give away, the event that we told you about, now is the time for you to get your rip at vintagebreaks.com. Which tooth did he lose? So at least he lost it televised and everybody sees it, right? Instead of the rumor mill. Priest lost a tooth. What happened? At least you know what happened. It's on camera. Eric, welcome to the chat on this fine Sunday. I hope the weekend is treating you well. My nephew Trent is trying to sneak into the breaking show. Would you like to say hi?
Sure.
Say hello. Come on over. I won't embarrass you.
Yeah.
I'm going to embarrass you a little bit.
How's it going?
Hi, Trent. You know what? I took Trent to the card shop yesterday, and I said, Trent, I'd like to buy you a pack of cards. And he told me, well, I don't collect cards. And since then, I've disowned him. So why are you in this office?
Oh, I had to get something from my backpack.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Only collectors get to hang out here.
All right, I guess I'll get have fun.
So we got Kevin tuning in from Florida. We got Don from Minnesota. Eric dropped by the chat. CB is in the chat. Who else is with us here today? Bob was in the chat a little bit earlier. Appreciate you guys spending your Mother's Day, your Sunday with me.
And your money?
Spent the whole house filled today. So usually just Darcy and I and the puppies. We got Max, DJ Parker. But we had my mother-in-law over, Mrs. Miller. We had my brothers-in-law. We had Matt and Kevin over. I've got my nephew, Trent, over. And then we also had Darcy's brother, Kevin, brought his puppy, Maddie. So we had 4 puppies and a house full of people enjoying a Sunday lunch. I got to get the Yankee game on here right now. I've got the Thunder and the Nuggets. The Thunder are just beating up Denver. My goodness, 23-9 here. Just started the second quarter. And I mentioned earlier in the show, one of my appreciate it. Solid Sunday. Yeah, we're having a lot of fun. Darcy made we have a Blackstone grill. and she made hibachi on the Blackstone. Delicious. I try to stay out of the kitchen, out of the grilling area. Culinary expert, I am not. You don't want me cooking anything, Eric. Yeah, that's trust me. But I love the Mother's Day games for baseball. The pink bat. I want a Yankees game used pink bat. Every year I try to get one, but they're elusive. They're hard to get. I know I won't be able to afford the Aaron Judge game used bat, but maybe Oswaldo Cabrera. I'd like to see if I can get his pink bat. It's one of the. I have a few game used items, few game worn items. It's one thing I've never been able to obtain. Mother's Day game used bat. I'm gonna tell my wife Darcy that later. Eric. Eric asked, "Did the Yankees hand out Freddie Freeman cards for Father's Day?" If they just walked Freddie Freeman a couple times in that series, they just walked him a few times. When that pitch happened, actually, it was the play before it. So in the ninth, if I remember, and I love Oswaldo Cabrera, but if I remember, the Yankees substituted defensively, put Oswaldo Cabrera in at second. We got a ground ball that would have been a double play to win Game 1 of the World Series, but he just couldn't come up with it. The Dodgers stayed alive. And the second Freddie Freeman took the bat off of his shoulder, I just remember putting my face in the couch pillow because I knew where that pitch was going. Man, we like Freddie Freeman. I don't even hate the Dodgers. It's hard to root against a genuinely good guy. Like Freddie Freeman is just a nice human being. It's hard to root against him. But man, he crushed the Yankees. Every time he came up to me, like, can we just walk him? I don't care if pull a Barry Bonds, even if the bases are loaded. Just walk the dude. So I've got. I do have it. It's not pink. I do want the pink one, but let's see if I can angle the camera a little bit on my wall. We might not be able to see it because it's above the window. But I do have. There it is. So, should I say Francisco Cervelli game used bat from the Yankees. I liked rooting for Francisco. Cervelli he's an underdog. Loved him as a Yankee. So that's his game used bat up there. But man, I want a pink one. I want a pink bat. All right, guys, I'm going to step away for half a second. Half a second. And I'll be right back. When I come back, I'll show you the packs. Want to rip for you some bonus cards we want to give out. Be right back. I smell you. Right, appreciate the patience. I am back, and I'm going to see if I can get the Gotham map going on here. Watch those Yankees. So some of you may know I'm the least tech-savvy person in the world, which is crazy because that's what I do for my day job. So for my day job, I'm a software quality assurance engineer, which is a big word for I try to break websites. Gilmore, just see you coming in, man. Gilmore knows I'm a tech nerd, right? I'm an IT nerd. And I'm telling you, I can't figure out my own damn TV control. Can't figure this damn thing out. I just want to put the Yankees on Gilmore, and there's too many buttons for me. Well, thank you, Kevin. I appreciate that. Kevin, welcome to the show. Welcome to VintageBreaks.com. Put the Braves on instead. Nah, man. Too many. Like how many? But like, I wish like we get Netflix, Disney Plus, Apple TV, Paramount. Those are easy, right? All the other darn apps, it takes me an hour to figure out where they all hide. I have to write this. I have to write Roku a letter and say, "Can I just get the Gotham or the Yes button right here?" Come on, you gave me Disney Plus, Apple. I don't watch Apple TV. You know what I watch? I watch baseball. All right, everybody's welcome just in time. So Kevin says he likes vintage. Well, let me show you the packs I have at my desk here. The bonus cards we want to give away. And up next in the chat, you see Chris Gilmore right here. He's got the wrench on his name. He is from Vintage Breaks South. So I'm Monty. I'm in Albany, New York. Chris is in Atlanta, Georgia. And we have multiple shows. We break 7 days a week, all hours from lunchtime all the way up until the end of the evening for you. And that way we fit your schedule. And we have breaks that start as little as $3 and $4 all the way up until the most expensive hobby boxes. So we fit your schedule and your budget. You're getting eaten by the Mraz, like Jason Mraz. Who are the Braves playing today? All right, Kevin, and anybody else just tuning in? The first bonus we have running today. Oh, the Pirates. The Pirates. Oh, you're playing a video game. Do you need help with Pac-Man? I can play Pac-Man. I can play Miss Pac. I'm a mean Miss Pac-Man player. Other than that, if it's listen, man, you know I can't figure out the TV control. You think I'm gonna figure out like an Xbox control? Coming from a guy who codes for a living. First bonus we have running for you today. We have 1977 Topps cloth packs. And the first person that dives in to dip in to two, you gotta get two 1977 Topps cloth packs. I'm going to give you a free 1957 Topps Giants card. And we know the star of the 57 Giants, Willie Mays. Say, hey, kid. On the team card, it's going to you, first person. That grabs two 1977 Topps cloth packs. And we know, since it's only a 55 card set, small set, there are a ton of stars and Hall of Famers available. Nolan Ryan and Reggie Jackson and Steve Carlton. Big names possible. There are two cloth cards in each pack from the 1977 Topps set. Now we also have 1983 Topps baseball up here. 83, $45 for the pack at vintagebreaks.com, which is linked right up at the top. If you scroll and you see that pinned message up there on YouTube, that'll take you right to the Vintage Breaks website. Now, 83 Topps, there's a trifecta of Hall of Fame rookie cards you're looking for. A trio, 3. The 83 Topps set is the home of Tony Gwynn, Ryan Sandberg, and Wade Boggs rookies. The first one that gets an 83 Topps pack at vintagebreaks.com, they'll send you home with a free Boggs. This is an 85 Fleer Boggs, just as a thank you. Even if you don't pull a Wade Boggs rookie card, I'm going to hook you up with a free Wade Boggs. We also have 82 Donruss baseball. 82 Donruss baseball is only $25. The chase here, the Iron Man, Cal Ripken. Cal Ripken Jr., 400 homers, 3,000 hits, 2 MVPs, a World Series champ, and a Hall of Famer, has his rookie card at 82 Donruss. Your chance is only $25. Moving up in the years, we have 85 Leaf. Maybe you collected Leaf as a kid. $70 to take you back to the 1985 season, or the big rookie card you're looking for is Kirby Puckett. Kirby's rookies in 85 Leaf, fingers crossed. In the 85 Leaf pack you get at vintagebreaks.com. We have 1989 Upper Deck. Only $35 is your chance at one of the, maybe even the most iconic baseball card from our generation. Right? Ken Griffey Jr.'s rookie. The kid. The best swing in all of baseball. His rookie card, number 1 in the 89 Upper Deck set. And you have your chance at getting a Griffey rookie from an 89 Upper Deck pack for $35. 1990 Leaf. Now, Gilmore, maybe you can give Don a hand. So Don Hagenson has $20 in break credit that he won. And then you have a chance at winning break credit too in the big event that I'm going to tell you about. Yeah. So Don, if you could hook up with Gilmore and see if you can figure out how to get your break credit. Don wants to get a 1990 Leaf. 90 Leaf pack is where you can chase a rookie card of the Big Hurt. Frank Thomas. Couple MVPs. 500 homers. And he was a member of the 05 White Sox World Championship team. His rookie card is in the 90 Leaf set. So, Don, you've got $20 in your account if you want to add that in. 92 Bowman, 93 Topps. These two packs are your chance at Yankee Hall of Fame rookie cards. 92 Bowman at $40 for the pack is where you can look for Mariano Rivera rookie cards. And in 93 Topps is where you're looking for Derek Jeter rookie cards. Mo and Jeets. Angel, welcome. Welcome. Brian K, Brian Kusab in the chat. Welcome. We are just going on over the packs that we could rip for you on this fine Mother's Day Sunday. Now, if you missed the bonus we had running, the first bonus we got coming for you. First one in. First one in. The first one that buys 2 1977 Topps cloth packs. You're going home with a 1957 Topps Giants team card. Willie Mays on those 57 Giants. As a free bonus card, the first one that gets 2 packs of 77 cloth. We also have 83 Topps baseball at $45, and I'm going to give you a free Boggsy, free Wade Boggs. First one that gets an 83 Topps pack. Wade Boggs is one of the rookie cards you might be able to pull from an 83 pack. I'm going to send you home with a free Boggsy. Now, Don has laid claim, and he's working on it now. 69 Topps Harmon Killebrew coming at you for the next vintage baseball pack you buy. Whether you're getting an 83 Topps, 90 Leaf, 92 Bowman, 93 Topps, but Don has laid claim. So what I'm going to do, I'm going to set that aside, and we're going to replace it. You're not going home empty-handed? Of course not. Nobody goes home empty-handed on the Albany show. I'm going to dip it in my bag of tricks. Or my box of tricks, I should say. Next vintage baseball pack, any pack that I can rip for you, whether it's 82 Don Ross, 89 Upper Deck, 85 Leaf, 92 Bowman, 93 Topps. I'm going to send you home with a 72 Topps Billy Martin. 72 Topps Billy Martin for you. Waiting for you. Next one in takes home Billy Martin. We also have vintage football today, so Kevin says he liked us here at VintageBreaks.com because he's a vintage fan. Now we're going back. You've seen us go back to 1977 Topps. How about on the football side? 1981 Topps football. 81 Topps football, 125. The big hit out of here is Joe Montana. Joe Montana. His rookie card in the 81 Topps set. Maybe in one of the 81 Topps cellos. We also have 1983 Topps football. 83 Topps football. $60 for the pack. The big hit here is Marcus Allen. Marcus Allen's rookie card. And I know what you're thinking, Monty. You're giving away a vintage baseball card for the next one that buys the vintage baseball pack. What about the football side? First one that dips into the 81 Topps football cello. Got a nice little gaggle for you. All 3 cards coming your way. We have a 75 Topps All-Pro with Jack Youngblood. I'll send you home with a 1970 Topps Jets Matt Snell. And also this fun one. It's a collective book from Pro Set. I liked these as a kid. Thought I'd give one away for you of Warren Moon. Maybe you want to get into the 83 Topps football pack. Looking for a Marcus Allen rookie. Well, I'm going to give you Marcus Allen so you don't go home empty-handed there too. This is a Fleer Metal Universe Marcus Allen. And the best for last. You know this is my favorite football pack. My favorite football player ever, Barry Sanders, has his rookie card in the 1989 Score football set. So we've got packs for you for $65. And in here, not only can you look for a rookie card of Barry Sanders, but this list of players, all Hall of Famers have their rookie card in the 89 Score set, maybe in the 89 Score football pack that you get at VintageBreaks.com. Ready? Told you about Barry Sanders. How about we have Derek Thomas, Troy Aikman, Deion Sanders, Tim Brown, Chris Carter, Michael Irvin. all waiting for you. And the same offer, first one that gets into a 1989 score football pack, I get a little gaggle for you. A 1970 Topps Mel Farr Lions running back for you. We also have a 98 Stadium Club Deion Sanders, because I love the photography on Stadium Club. Look at Deion blowing the cold air playing a game in Lambeau. Hook you up with a 91 Upper Deck Troy Aikman. And you'll also go home with some defensive love. There's a Reggie White on the pro set for you. Bonus cards galore. So these cards, Gio stepped in. I see SFG. You're from San Francisco, Gio? You a big Giants fan? So the cards in the 90s, like the metal cards, right? They might have stuck together. They get bricked up. But these cards, they're all cardboard, right? So if you buy 1983 Topps or 85 Leaf, they're never going to stick together. Unless they're under the gum, right? You get a stick of gum in there, so your card might stick to the gum. But the vintage cards, they don't really stick together as much as those 1990s do. Like the foil cards, those cards, they got bricked up. That's why we do the older packs here at VB. Now, if you're on the website at vintagebreaks.com, and you see a pack or a box you want to dive into, but I don't have it at my desk for you, you can still grab it, and we'll break it for you on the next show. We've got Gilmore in the chat, Chris Gilmore of Vintage Break South. He's going live right after me at 6 p.m. He has boxes and packs that I don't have here on the Albany show, because we love to mix it up. We give you a little bit of everything, right? We have Vintage Breaks North, Monday through Friday from the New Jersey office with S10, J5, Chris, Layton. And they have the set breaks, the repacks, all of the latest product drops. We also have Charlie G, another night owl, just like Gilmore. Charlie G, Vintage Breaks West. He's out in Phoenix, Arizona, and he breaks on Wednesday and Saturday nights starting at 9 p.m. Eastern. So if you see it on the website, you really want us to break it for you, put it in the shopping cart, go ahead and check out. And if I don't have it today, you know we got it on the next show. So what do you collect, Gio? What is the set that you love to rip? And I see Brian Kisabi, you were asking Gilmore about doing card breaking. He's going to be on tonight. Gilmore's on at 6 p.m. this evening. Who else is in the chat with us today? I want to say hi to Gio. Now, Gio, this is the first time I see you on the Albany show. Appreciate you coming in. Angel is in here. Brian K, Donald Hagenson. We have Kevin, Eric, CB, Christopher Brown, a Sunday staple. Kevin Hawthorne, all the way from Florida. Bob was in the show. Start us off. If you're in the chat, if you have any questions, or if you want to hear more about a pack, right? If there's a question you might have, right there in the chat, and I'm happy to answer for you. So Don asked, is this the 1972 Topps card where it? No, it is. It is. I want you to guys look very closely. I'm going to take it out. Don knows it's vintage cards. The next vintage pack that you buy, if you want 82 Donruss for $25, you want 85 Leaf for $70. Maybe you want the 83 Topps Baseball for $45. They have 89 Upper Deck for $35. $20 to set you up for a 90 Leaf pack. We have 92 Bowman Baseball and 93 Topps, 40 and 45 respectively. And we also have 77 Topps Cloth. Now, you know the bonus that I have running on 77 Topps Cloth, all right? $50 for each pack. But if you get two, you spend $100, you get two cloth packs. I'm going to give you the 57 Topps Giants team card, 1957 Topps Giants with Willie Mays. Say, hey, kid, that's a free bonus card for you for the first one that gets into 2 of the 77 cloth packs. Now, I'm going to zoom in a little bit. We'll give you a close-up. You see, let me see if I can get a light on here for you. Get a little extra light. You see what Billy Martin's doing? Look at Billy Martin's hand. Don knows. Billy Martin is given the bird in the 72 Topps card. If you want Billy Martin flipping the camera off on this 1972 Topps, I'll give this away as a free bonus card to you. The next one that buys a pack. So any pack that I can rip here, right? I just listed them off. 77 Topps cloth, 82 Don Ross baseball, 89 Upper Deck, 85 Leaf, 83 Topps baseball, 90 Leaf, 92 Bowman, 93 Topps. You get a baseball pack, I'll hook you up with Billy Martin, giving the bird, free bonus card. See, I wasn't going to point that out, Don. I wasn't going to point it out. He's flipping the camera off. Now I'm going to try to get my Yankees back on. I want to see the Yankees with their pink bats. Gilmore, the Braves using the pink today for Mother's Day? Well, I got the Yankees up and they're doing all right. They're doing pretty well. It's 6-0. And we're in the bottom of the third. Love to see it. I got to take a look at some highlights here and how the Yankees get their runs. Oh, Judge got a hit and 2 RBIs in. My man Oswaldo Cabrera doubled. Yanks sitting on that 6-0 lead. All right, one more hour on the VB Albany show. Our guy Gilmore from Vintage Breaks South. He is coming up next. He's on at 6 p.m. Eastern, all the way up until 11. Gilmore, what's on deck for your show? Now, Gilmore runs different bonuses than I have. He's got different products than you see here at the desk. And he is prepping a lovely VB South for you show today. We give a little sneak peek. Well, I can't say that. I can't say that. All right, if you want to see what Gilmore has in store for you, you have. I can't say it out loud. YouTube might cut me. You got to read his chat down there. But while you're reading, make sure to go all the way up to the pinned message. VintageBreaks.com. That's the website for you to hit up. That's where you can find all your vintage packs. And we also have modern products too. We have the latest releases, whether you're looking for Topps Resurgence football. If you're looking for a set break or a repack, got those available. Here at the Albany Show, I love to give you the stuff I grew up with. You know, the 1980s, the early 90s. We go back to the late 70s, the things that I love ripping as a kid. Bring those nostalgia, let it bubble to the top. So when I was ripping packs, when I'd get the packs when I was a kid, I knew not to use the checklist card. I didn't want to write on my baseball cards, the football cards. I didn't write on the checklist, but there was no internet, right? Internet wasn't a thing. So I used to keep track of my sets using graph paper. How many people use graph paper? So I'd take 792 squares, 1 through 792 for a basic Topps flagship set. And I'd check off fill in the square in my graph paper. Weezer. Just a teenage dirtbag, baby. So was it last Saturday? I think it was last Saturday. Darcy and I went to a wedding. Uh, Friend of hers got married in Newport, Rhode Island. Very nice. They had a live band. I think an 8-piece band. And most weddings, when you're having the cocktail hour, it's very formal. Right? Most of the songs are romantic and quiet and slow. And the big song, the dancing songs don't come until after dinner. But as we walked in, like right before as we were first walking in, the band was warming up, and Gilmore, I'm telling you, instrumental. They were playing Teenage Dirtbag, and both Darcy and I, we've been radio DJs forever. We both like, is that Weezer? And the leader of the band laughed. He's like, yeah, we only play the classics here. Like, you can't slip that by a couple of radio DJs. They obviously went into the other more classical things afterwards, but it was funny to see a band warming up to Weezer. Wheatus, there you go, Wheatus, yep. So 2000, yeah, that song came out in 2000. I had hair back then. Aaron Judge is up, pink bat in hand, taking hacks against our old friend Luis Severino. So we got several people in the chat. I see more watchers than chatters. Hey, if you're watching the show, go ahead and comment down here on YouTube. Let me know where you're from, what you like to collect. I do want to thank Don for hanging out today. Donald Hagenson, Bob stopped by. Kevin was tuning in. Kevin Hawthorne from Lakeland, Florida. CB, Christopher Brown in the chat. Eric stopping by. Kevin Elklin. Angel, Brian K, Geo, and of course the man up next. We've got Gilmore, who's watching on his 7 bot accounts. That's really so. We've got Gilmore and myself, right? The only ones in the chat today. And another base hit for Aaron Judge. Aaron Judge has a 2 RBI. Oh, wow. He stretched that into a double. All right. We had 2 hits, pair of RBI for Aaron Judge today, who I believe is still batting over 400. My goodness, it's May 11th and dude's over 400. It's going to come down. We all know he's not going to bat 400 for the season. But what a tear he has been on. What a start to the year. Listen, I'm old enough to remember when Tony Gwynn had a shot in 94. We know that George Brett was pretty close in 1980. I don't think Aaron Judge is going to hit 400. But maybe this year, maybe he gets the batting title this year. You know, he's finished just shy of the Triple Crown in both of his MVP seasons. I believe he finished second in batting one year, third in another. Maybe this is the year he gets a batting title. So what video game were you playing earlier, Gilmore? My nephew Trent, who's in the living room right now. So we have my nephew for the weekend. He's a big video gamer. He was playing Oculus and his Switch earlier today. So you're playing, oh my goodness. Oh boy, I don't know. You know I'm gullible. I'm going to read this out loud and you're going to laugh at me. Torlo Mud. Torlmud.org. You know, I'm not even going to go. I'm going to go to that website and it's going to be like a knockoff OnlyFans, isn't it? You're trying to set me up, man. Trying to set me up. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. It's all right. Text-based mud. Okay. Wow, that's cool. What game was I playing in 94? Probably, you might have to check me on the year on this. 94 was probably Sega and Street Fighter 2. That's probably my 94-ish range. I gotta look it up. When did Street Fighter 2 come out for Sega? Right about it. So it came out in 92. So I was probably definitely still playing that in 94. Yeah. I'm laughing and knocked my camera over. Gilmore says he's from Alabama. They just got Sega last year, which is why he's playing a text-based game from 1994. So Darcy has a Switch. She loves to play video games. Trent, my nephew, big video. My brother, video games. My friends get into it. I stopped after GameCube. I don't even think I played I never even owned a PlayStation, never owned an Xbox. I find more enjoyment when I go to an arcade and I'm definitely playing Miss Pac-Man, or speaking of Sega, Outrun on Sega, Cruising USA, get on some Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles, Contra, Super Contra. Like, those are my old school jams right there. I don't think I just don't have the coordination with all the darn buttons you have on a control these days. No worries, Don. You're okay. Yeah. Take care of it on Monday. All right. We'll take care of you. We'll get all squared away on Monday. I'll save it for you next Sunday. It's off the camera. It's waiting for you. Don has laid claim to the bonus card we want to give away. So Don wants to get in on 1990 Leaf baseball. And I said the first person that gets in on the pack gets a bonus card. Don has claimed it. He's trying to purchase it. He's having a little trouble with his break credit. So we're going to take care of you. We're going to put it aside. We're going to make sure that's set for you next week. But if you want to get on the other bonus cards we're giving away, the other packs we can rip for you. Look at that professional segue. Why don't you head over to vintagebreaks.com. We have it pinned in the YouTube chat right up at the top for you. The website right at the top, vintagebreaks.com. We have 1977 Topps cloth packs. $50 on the cloth pack. There are only 55 cards in the whole cloth set. So with a small set and big names, you have a really nice opportunity to get a star or a Hall of Famer from a 77 cloth, such as Nolan Ryan and Reggie Jackson. We have 1982 Donruss baseball. 82 Donruss baseball, only $25 for the pack. Your chance at a Cal Ripken rookie card. We have 1983 Topps for $45. We have 1985 Leaf for $70. Now think about the rookies that I might be holding in my hands here. 83 Topps baseball is where you can hunt rookie cards of Wade Boggs, Tony Gwynn, and Ryan Sandberg. 85 Leaf is where Kirby Puckett calls his rookie card home. 1989 Upper Deck, $35 for the pack. And in this set is the iconic card number 1, the kid, Ken Griffey Jr., his rookie card, the prettiest swing in all of baseball. Now, we told you a few minutes ago, Don wants to get into 1990 Leaf. Only $20 on the pack in 1990 Leaf is where you're searching for a pack fresh rookie card of Frank Thomas. Big hurt rookies in 90. And we have 2 different products that you can chase, 2 different Yankee rookies. Hall of Famers. 92 Bowman baseball and 93 Topps baseball. 40 on the Bowman, 45 on the Topps. Bowman is where you're looking to take home a Mariano Rivera. Mo's rookie card in this set, hopefully in this pack. Derek Jeter is in 93 Topps. His rookie card is in that set. And then we also have vintage football packs. 1981 Topps cello packs. 125 and an 81 V card. The card you're looking for is a Joe Montana rookie. Man, if I could pull you a Joe Montana rookie on a Mother's Day Sunday, that'd be lovely. That would be lovely, wouldn't it? We also have 1983 Topps football. 83 Topps, $60 on the pack. And what I love about 83 is you're a collector. You're a fan. Because what don't you see on the 83 packs? There's no year. You know it's 1983 because you know the wrapper. There's no year on it, though. You know your cards. 83 Topps is the home of Marcus Allen's rookie. And if you want to chase one today, it's only $60 for the pack. We also have 1989 Score football packs. $65. And earlier today, I told you about all the Hall of Famers that have their rookie cards in this set. It is just loaded. In 89 Score, you can hunt rookies of Barry Sanders, Troy Aikman, Deion Sanders, Michael Irvin, Chris Carter, Tim Brown, Derek Thomas, all called their rookie cards a home in 1989 Score football. Now, some of the free cards I want to give away. I've got a bonus running on the cloth packs. First one in on 2 1977 Topps cloths. So $50 on the pack. You spend $100, 2 packs at vintagebreaks.com. I'm going to give you this free 1957 Topps Giants team card. And Willie Mays is on that team. So you get a Willie Mays on the Giants team card from 1957 Topps as a free bonus. Let's say you want to get in on one of the other vintage baseball packs. You'll go home with the 1972 Topps Billy Martin. 72 Topps Billy Martin. And Don pointed out earlier, that you can see it. I'm not going to say it. You see what Billy Martin's doing with his finger. You see what Billy's doing with his finger. A 72 Topps Billy Martin. If you get into one of these vintage baseball packs that I just listed off, maybe you want to get into the vintage football pack, right? Maybe you don't want 85 Leaf. You want 1989 score football. I've got bonus cards on bonus cards on bonus cards. First one to get into 1983 Topps football. Looking for a Marcus Allen rookie card. Going to send you home with a free Marcus Allen. This is the Fleer Metal Universe Marcus Allen. Maybe you're looking at that 1989 score pack for football. You got a little gaggle here. I'm going to send all 4 of these cards to you. First one to get 89 score. Mel Farr, former Lions running back from 1970 Topps. Hooking you up with a Deion Sanders from 98 Stadium Club, because I love the images, the photography on Stadium Club. I'll give you a 91 Upper Deck Troy Aikman, and the Pro Set Reggie White, Hall of Famer, doing what he did best. Tackle for loss, maybe taking a quarterback down. All 4 of those cards, little bonus gaggle for the first one into 1989 score football. And I know that 81 Topps is going to need a gaggle too. First one to grab a 1981 Topps Cello football pack at VintageBreaks.com. I got 3 cards for you. 75 Topps Jack Youngblood. So there's the 74 All-Pro card, Jack Youngblood right there. Give you a 1970 Topps Matt Snell. He was the running back for the New York Jets. And I love these cards as a kid. Warren Moon collector-books. Who else had the collector-books when they were a kid? If this one doesn't take you back, this doesn't take you back. This is just a fun little card I want to throw in as a free bonus for you if you get that 81 Topps Cello. Next pack you purchased that I just listed off, each one has a bonus card sitting on it for you. If you have any questions, I'm happy to help. Let me know. I'm in the chat with you. We have our Vintage Breaks South Breaker Gilmore taking over in about 40 minutes. 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight. Gilmore's going to break. He's in the chat. He's got different packs and different bonuses running on his show. Ruthless aggression. Don said his Twins won. Minnesota with a dub. If I say your name, Gilmore, do you appear? Say his name and he appears. Biggie Small. As a 90s hip-hop fan, I do love me some Biggie. I may or may not have had a Notorious B.I.G. song played at my wedding, Gilmore. Darcy allowed me to pick 5 songs. I didn't really have any input into the wedding other than I just showed up. But I said, I need 5 songs played. You playing everything else I'll say yes to. I need 5 songs. One of them was a Biggie song. I know you like yourself some Lizzie Hale. We also had a Hailstorm. I played a Hailstorm song at a wedding. Now she's so diverse. Lizzie Hale also did a song with Lindsey Sterling. So Lindsey Sterling is a violinist. She's also done some acoustic stuff. And she also put out a cover album, multiple cover albums. And what I like how they did their covers, they put a poll up on their website and let people vote. Yes, Lindsey Sterling. She did a song with Lindsey Sterling. Uh, so that like one of their cover albums had a Lady Gaga song, but then also did Heart, and I think she did Slave to the Grind. Uh, just kind of just all over the place. What like wonderful, wonderful diversity there. The talent she has is phenomenal. So I like the fact that she can work with different artists, different genres. Right, she'll go country, metal, pop. She also has a couple songs where it's just her on a piano. So songwriters, I'm gonna butcher the quote, Gilmore. I'm gonna butcher the quote. Uh, but going back to the '90s, my favorite band, Oasis. I know one hit wonders, but I loved Oasis. I'm so excited they're back. They're back together. The touring again. If Liam and Noel just don't punch each other in the face, it'll be great. Uh, but Noel wasn't the singer. He was the writer. He was the guy of writing all the lyrics, writing all the music. But he was a terrible singer. And I'm going to paraphrase here, but he also said, and I want to say it was Bob Dylan, right? He's like, Bob Dylan can't sing, but he's the greatest songwriter. And Noel's the same. Like Noel can't sing, but his lyrics are phenomenal, right? Red Clay Strays. I will Red Clay Strays. All right. So Volpe's up. So Volpe's bat. Anthony Volpe, as I'm watching the Yankees take on the A's here. Volpe's bat is all pink. Entire bat pink. I think Judge just has from above the handle up, so right above his hands, all the way up to the barrel is pink, but the bottom you get to see the wood with a typical wood color. I like the all pink. All right, I got the 30-minute warning here at the Vintage Rakes Albany, New York show. Gilmore is on deck. Vintage Rake South. He's on 6 p.m. to 11 p.m. tonight with all your packs, your boxes, your bonuses he wants to give away. And then we're back at it On Vintage Breaks North, starting 12:30, Little Rob has your lunch breaks. Then gives way to J5 and S10 Chris from 3 p.m. all the way until 11 p.m. And we also have our other night owl, so Gilmore out in Atlanta, Georgia. But Charlie G, he's on Wednesday night, 9 p.m. Eastern, all the way up till midnight. He's in Phoenix, Arizona. 7 days a week, all hours of the day to fit your schedule. And we've got breaks from $3 all the way up to, what, 1,000? We got your schedule, your budget, all waiting for you. We like to make things nice and easy for you. $850. We got breaks all the way up to $850. If you want yourself a personal box of National Treasures baseball, $850 gets you a whole box of that. He's got runners on the corners, nobody out. Austin Wells up at the plate. I think the Yanks are running a review here to see if Wells got beamed. Thinks he took one off the foot. And that he did, so the bases are loaded. Yanks already up 6-1 here in the top of the fifth. No outs, bases jacked. Gilmore, I've got Spencer Strider on my fantasy keeper league. When's Strider coming back? You'll be pleased to know that I also have Max Fried, who is doing phenomenally with the Yanks. Supposed to be back last week, guys. On at least on the Yahoo Fantasy Baseball app, they still got him. Still have him out. Yeah, nice. Okay. Probably it took him an extra week to warm his quads up. I did, Don. So Chet. Oh, what did the Yankees do? Oh man, looks like the Yankees hit into a double play. They got the runner out of home. What happened here? Oh, pretty good play defensively by the A's. Oswaldo Cabrera grounded out to the second baseman, who went straight home and caught the lead runner out of home. I did see it. So, Don, Chet Lemon was a member of the '84 Tigers World Series champ, passed away pretty young. I think only just 70 years old. Quadzilla. Yeah. What do you think Strider hits on the leg press? Look at he bench with his legs. Let's see if I can open my curtain here, and if it's not gonna throw the lighting off. Beautiful day out. Hopefully that doesn't make it too bright in here. So Ben Rice up to the plate. He's been on a heater. He put on 30 pounds of muscle. I think he's got 8 homers this season. He opted not to do the pink bat today, though. No pink bat. He's got pink batting gloves on. Doesn't look like Ben Rice is doing the pink bat, though. Hey guys, we got about 25 minutes left here at Vintage Breaks Albany Show. If you want to dive into a vintage pack, such as the 1977 cloth baseball, or if you want something on the football side, we've got 89 score, 83 tops, and 81 tops football. If you have any questions, let me know. I'm happy to help. But of course, you can get every one of these at vintagebreaks.com. And Ben Rice just cleared the bases. He doesn't need a pink bat to hit a grand slam. Yanks up 10-1. So first career grand slam. I think that's Rice's 9th homer of the year. Here's my question for you if you're a Yankee fan. So Ben Rice came up as a catcher. We have Austin Wells. Don't really need Ben Rice. We do have Paul Goldschmidt at first, and I know Ben Rice has played some first base. And Aaron Judge with his 3rd hit of the game today. But I haven't seen the Yankees using Ben Rice as a catcher. Now, when Giancarlo Stanton comes back, Stanton's not going to play the outfield. Stanton's going to be the DH, which means you have Austin Wells behind the plate, Paul Goldschmidt at first, and I doubt the way Ben Rice is swinging here that you're really going to platoon him and switch him around against Giancarlo Stanton. So where does Ben Rice play? Does that mean you get rid of the backup catcher JP Escara and keep Rice as your backup catcher and your DH? Where does Ben Rice go? Let me get you Ben Rice's stats here. Let's get the Ben Rice stats. All right, Ben Rice is hitting .260, 9 home runs. $20 RBIs. So .269 home runs. Basically what Giancarlo Stanton's going to give you. But again, he came up as a catcher. So do you take a guy who's raking, man? He's raking. Do you take a guy who's putting up these numbers and play him once a week when Giancarlo Stanton's not going to DH? Or do you get rid of your backup catcher and put Rice back behind the plate? It's a good problem to have. It's a great problem to have. But the Yankees have that problem now. I wouldn't trade him. Right? If he is going to be a catcher, right, you could use Austin Wells as your starter and Ben Rice as the backup, but then I mean, you're looking to move on from. Goldschmidt is 36. He's under a 1-year deal. Maybe Ben Rice will be the first baseman, but Ben Rice hasn't been playing first base because Goldschmidt was second in the league in batting. Like Goldschmidt is behind Judge in the AL for batting leaders. You can't put him on the bench. You can't trade him. Again, great problem to have. But where do you put Ben Rice in the lineup? You think Stanton's going to be traded? It's a lot of money. Stanton's getting paid a lot of money. You'd have to have somebody take on that contract, or the Yankees just eat it. Let's see. Let me look at Giancarlo Stanton's contract. Yeah, so the Yankees still have to pay Giancarlo Stanton this year, next year in 2026, in 2027, and then he has the club option in 2028. So they're not going to give him They're not going to pay him in 2028. They have a $15 million club option, but they have to pay his salary next year at 19 million and the following year at 15 million. So 34, and he's getting 32 million. He's getting $32 million this year. I mean, do you have anybody that would want to pick up a 35-year-old kind of injury plagued player at 70 million bucks on that contract? I don't know if the Yankees can trade him. Yeah, the Twins. I don't think the Twins should have ever signed Buxton to that deal. They paid him a lot of money, and he was always injured. He couldn't stay on the field. Great player when he's healthy. He really is. He could play when he's on the field, but Buxton just couldn't stay healthy. My nephew is sneaking into the Vintage Breaks breaking room here all quiet like he's stealthy. We can hear everything you're doing over there. So my brother, Sean, celebrated a big birthday this weekend, and his son, Trent, came to spend the weekend with his favorite aunt and uncle. That's right, your favorite. You know it.
It's true.
But we also had Darcy's mom over, Mrs. Miller, my mother-in-law, and then we had Darcy's brothers, Matt and Kevin, stopped by. And we had all the puppies here. We had Max, DJ Parker, and we also invited Maddie over. Maddie's Kevin's puppy. And before I log off, I better say Happy Mother's Day to my mom. My mom down there in Philmont, New York, a city or a town you've probably never heard of, but 1 hour south, about an hour south of Albany, New York, and we'll say 2 hours away from Manhattan, New York City. I'll see my mom this evening. Of course, I got her a wonderful Mother's Day gift. She gets to see my face. She sees the face of her favorite son. Don't tell my brother. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Darcy and I got my mother some flowers. I'll bring them down later. we got a 15-minute warning on the Vintage Breaks Albany show. 15 minutes left if you want to get a pack to rip at vintagebreaks.com. Gilmore is itching to take over the show. 6 p.m. Eastern time from Vintage Breaks South in Atlanta, Georgia. The most expensive autograph. Well, I'm going to go with a team sign. So I have slowly been working on meeting all of the 1996 Yankees in person. I don't want to mail it away. I don't want to do the through the mail signing. So it's been a long time, but I've been meeting each and every 1996 Yankee in person. And I'm 5 away from the whole team. So I would say that's the most expensive one. Maybe not in terms of total value, but I had to pay to get the autographs separately, and that adds up. Now, some I was able to get for free. So I would go to a baseball game or an event, and the players were there. Example, Jeff Nelson, who is a Yankee broadcaster now. Jeff Nelson was on the 96 Yankee team. He was a reliever in the bullpen. And I went to a Yankee game and I saw him in the hallway. So I got his autograph on my photo. I brought the photo with me because I was meeting another player. And I just happened to be walking by and I said, "I'm Mr. Nelson. May I please have your autograph?" But then others I had to pay for. So Mariano Rivera, he was pretty expensive to get to sign the photo. So I'll go with that one, Don. Who am I missing? So this is Christopher Brown. Great question, CV. This is actually a tough one. I am missing some players that probably will not do appearances at a card show or an event because they are not highly sought after. One is Mike Aldretti. Mike Aldretti, I believe, is a coach for the Athletics now, but Mike Aldretti was on that team. Andy Fox, also I need. Andy Fox was a player, he was a coach for the Red Sox last year, but he's out of baseball now. So I probably have a shot at Mike Aldretti, but I'd have to go to Oakland for it. Andy Fox, I have no idea how I'm going to get his. And there's the other one it's kind of a bigger name, but he doesn't sign, is Kenny Rogers. Any Kenny Rogers on there. And then there's a couple of guys from the bullpen, and those are the most difficult ones. So when you think, if you go to the National or Fanatics Fest or a card show, you're not really going to go out of your way to go get a middle reliever from a team, right? It just doesn't happen. They're not the big draw to go into a team, to go to a show. So one I was kind of excited to get, I do have him, is Graham Lloyd. Graham Lloyd was a reliever on the 96 Yankees. He lives in Australia, but he did a reunion show a few years back, and I was able to get him then. But I do need 5 more. One is possible. The others, I don't know if I'm going to end up getting. They're obscure name. Mine is Kenny Rogers, who's pretty good name. Yeah, well, they're playing their home games out there. Yeah, they're up in the minor league ballpark. Brian Bowringer, I need. I don't know if he's coaching anywhere. I'm trying to see if Mike Aldretti. I think Mike Aldretti's definitely still. I think he's a base coach, and I'm looking right now. Where are you at, Mike Aldretti? Now, Brian Boehringer, I think, does the Yankee fantasy camps. So if I did the Yankee fantasy camp, I could meet Boehringer. Yeah, so Mike Eldretti is still with the Athletics. He's the first base coach. So Kenny Rogers, I've never seen do a signing, and I have no idea if Andy Fox ever got back into baseball. But yeah, just using those names, right? Let's use Andy Fox as an example. Have you ever opened up like Crave the Auto or Facebook or Instagram and said, "Oh, Andy Fox is doing an autograph signing. I can't wait to go see him and get his auto"? Probably not. It's just that. Or if you see the list of autograph signers that's at the Philly show or at the National, you'll say, "Oh, Andy Fox. Can't wait to go buy a ticket to meet Andy Fox." No, they don't bring these guys in. Let's see if I can pull it out for you. Got it hiding over here. But I take pictures with the players too. So I've got pictures up on my wall behind me of all the '96 Yankees. Let's see. I think I've showed it off on the show before. Let's see if I can grab it and put it in the light for you. Oh, there we go. Yeah, so it's hiding. Might not be able to do it very well, but all linked up. I started running out of room where the players could sign in the lighter area. So I did have Mariano and Jimmy Key also signed in silver too. But my favorite on here, I guess the toughest to get, I think the toughest to get was either Jimmy Key or I mentioned Graham Lloyd, who lives in Australia. But my favorite, when I met Joe Torre, I met the coach. I met Joe Torre a year or two ago, and a couple players will ask. They say, "Well, where would you like me to sign the photo?" And I said this to Joe Torre. I said this to Tim Raines and Mariano, and I said, "You're a baseball Hall of Famer. You can sign anywhere you wish." And Joe Torre looked at me and he says, "I signed over the greatest player I've ever matched." And he signed over Derek Jeter, which I thought was really cool. So, yeah, not the most, as I digress, not the most valuable autograph that I own, but I would say the one that I've put the most money into, the most time, and the most effort. So some of these guys I had to drive or fly or to go see, you know. Luis Soho, I got Luis Soho's autograph for free because he was playing in the Cooperstown Classic, so at the Baseball Hall of Fame in Cooperstown, New York. Soho just happened to be there. And I held my photo over the railing and had him sign it. So I got Soho for free. It was a good one. All right, guys. Soho on the J. I remember, yeah, Chris Soho. Soho played for a lot of teams. I remember him on the Mariners back in the day. But that's another good example, right, of guys that are tough to get autographs from. Because you can go to a big show and see the Hall of Famers and see the stars. I'm a level with you. I don't think Luis Soho is going to really command a lot of a lot of ticket sales if he does a card signing. It's mean to say, and I said Luis Soho has more hits and than I'll ever have. And I love rooting for him as a Yankee, but it's guys like that that are tough to get on a team signed piece because guys like that, they're not in high demand. All right, guys, we're going to wrap up the Albany, New York VintageBreaks.com show. I appreciate you spending your Sunday with me. I hope you all had a wonderful Mother's Day to all the moms. Happy Mother's Day to you. Happy Mother's Day to the mom in your life, whether they're here or they're not here. Happy Mother's Day and happy Sunday. I want to thank everybody in the chat today. CB stopped by, Christopher Brown, Donald Hagenson. We also had Eric in the chat. We had two Kevins, Kevin from Lakeland, Florida, and Kevin Elgin. I want to thank Gio for stopping by. Brian K. Brian Kusaba was in here. Angel was in here. Bob started the show off. And then, of course, Gilmore. Gilmore is up next with your breaks from Vintage Breaks South. And then remember, we're going to end the stream here. But follow the YouTube channel. Go to vintagebreaks.com. Follow our YouTube channel because we're going to start the next stream in just a minute. So Gilmore and I will have two different streams going. I know you want him to break your packs and boxes. I know you want to get in on his bonuses. So make sure that you follow the YouTube account and start the next stream. And he is coming your way right now. Thank you.